5 survival servers for MCPE 1.19. Starting off with River Network. The IP is rivernetwork.net and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you will be spawned in this amazing looking area, but in order to get started, all you gotta do is go to the chat over here and type in /wild over here. This will take you to a random location in the map where you can basically start your survival journey. I actually do co-own this server with my other YouTuber friend River123, and best of all, you can actually claim areas of land for yourself in case you don't want other people to interfere or grief your base or anything like that. Next up, we have Waricon's SMP. The IP to the server is waricons.net and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you will spawn in this amazing looking hub over here, but all you gotta do is you gotta go up to these NPCs over here. So at the moment, we only have vanilla SMP, which is honestly pretty decent. Then it's gonna take you to this fantastic looking lobby over here where you can get PvP items. You guys can get your starter kits and stuff like that, but all you gotta do is you gotta go ahead and go past the green line over here, and once you get past the line, you can go ahead and start your survival adventure over here. So it's actually gonna be surrounded by sand, so you are gonna have to go quite a bit distance, and this is a server that has a really strong community to it and kind of like a lot of lore to it as well, which I just think is a pretty unique aspect. Next up, we have the Unreal Tactics server. The IP is unrealtactical.com and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you'll be spawned in this really awesome looking lobby, and from here we actually have multiple different options as well. We can play skyblock parkour, or we can even go ahead and play survival mode. Once you're in survival mode, you will spawn in this amazing looking lobby over here, and there's even a leaderboard showing like who is the richest on the server, which is definitely pretty sick. And all you gotta do in order to get started is find the exit over here of the main lobby, just like so. And once you go a decent amount of blocks away from spawn, then it is free game and you can basically start on your survival adventure. You can interact with other players. Next up, we have the Savage Network. The IP to the server is play.savagenetwork.me and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you'll be greeted by these two NPCs over here, and all you gotta do is go up to them and go ahead and select on SMP right over here. Then it's going to take you to the SMP lobby. Once you're over here, it's going to tell you a bunch of information, rules, and guidelines about the server as well. But all you got to do is go ahead and type in /wild over here, and then you will be teleported to a random location in the map. From here, you can go ahead and start on your SMP journey over here and basically mine, build houses, and all that good stuff. And it seems like some people have already built a bunch of things over here, which is definitely really sick. Next up, we have the Fresh SMP. The IP to the server is play.freshsmp.fun and the port is simply default. When you load into the server, you will be greeted by all these NPCs over here, but all you gotta do is select on round selector, just like so, and then select on the sapling over here, and then it is gonna take you to the survival server over here. And basically, if you want to get started, all you got to do is go to the chat over here and type in /wild, just like so. That is going to teleport you to a random location in the map, and it seems like we teleported in this cool looking jungle over here, and you can immediately tell that players have already built like houses and stuff over here, which is definitely a really cool feature. See you later, French fries.